It's that time again. You might be asking, what time? Well, it's time for another episode of Engines of Somewhere Wales. Last time we talked about the new best friend Gilbert, but today we will be talking about the small mean green machine. That's right, it's time for Saltine the Cracker Locomotive. Like last time, we'll be going through her lore history, her development history, and her IRL basis history. With all that out of the way, it's time to get going on this little cracker's adventure. Saltine would be built around 1913 by the Claymore Machine Works in Wexford, Ireland, the same place where Big Iron was built. Well, the same city, not the same builder. Wait, is he from the same builder? Here, let me check. Okay, so apparently Big Iron was also built by the Claymore Machine Works, so, yeah, definitely gonna need to remake that episode. Anyway, Saltine will be built to work in tight areas and on poor trackage. However, she would then be instead sold to the St. Andrews Port on the South Wales Railway and work the yard shunting inbound and outbound trains. Saltine is an 040T cracker locomotive, meaning she has 0 pilot wheels, 4 driving wheels, and 0 trailing wheels. Saltine is a cracker locomotive, which basically means she runs off a single piston with a flywheel to help it keep running. Saltine is around 7 to 8 feet long, 4 to 5 feet wide, and about 8 to 9 feet tall, and weighs around 2 to 3 tons. Saltine has a top speed of 15 studs per second, which is about 13 to 15 miles per hour, with a tractive effort of around 100 to 130, although I'm not 100% sure. Saltine is around 2 to 3 horsepower, but again, I am not 100% sure if this is even correct. Saltine comes with a high-pitched whistle, although not as high as her original model. Here are some samples of both. Saltine would only work at St. Andrews for a very short period of time, only lasting around a few months shunting stock around the yard until she would be sold off. Her fate is unknown, as we do not know what railway she was sold off to or when, so as of now her history is still a mystery. Saltine began being built during April of 2019. She would be teased on the 17th of April and released 2 days later on the 19th of April. For a long time, Saltine's model would not be updated, and she continued to be like this until December 1st, 2023, when her model and several other engines would be completely overhauled, giving her a brand new model with new valve gear. As of now, Saltine has many features that the new Wales engine has, such as animated controls, interactive features like opening of smokebox doors, and a new whistle. Fun fact, during some Christmas events, Saltine would be decorated with Christmas lights and have a wreath attached to her front smoke box. However, the current model has had no such decor, as snow has not yet arrived to the game. Saltine is based off a cracker locomotive, which is a type of live steam engine that runs off a single piston and has a flywheel. These type of engines are more often seen in 16mm gauge and are all scratch built. However, cracker locomotives have existed in real life, although not being in the size that Saltine is in. These type of engines were called cricket locomotives due to the piston setup being named the cricket valve gear. This type of valve gear uses 2 pistons on either end, which allows for more power, unlike most cracker locomotives, which use a single piston for ease of construction and not requiring a full valve gear to be installed. This also means that the old Saltine model theoretically could not go backwards or forwards on the fly and had to be pushed backwards or forwards. The new model, however, has the cricket valve gear, meaning that it can go backwards and forward with the control of the reverser. Well, that's another Engines of Somewhere Wales wrapped up. Thank you all so much for watching. I would like to say this video is actually a mix of 2 scripts, as the original Saltine script was written prior to the December 1st update, so I kinda retrofitted it with this one since I didn't want to rewrite the entire thing. Anyway, join me next time as we move out of Andreas and move up the line as we talk about the oversized saddle tank engine with an unfortunate name. That's right, next time we'll be talking about Knickerbocker.
The Ghost of Knickerbocker! With a K.
Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.